Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen, liked and subscribed to my videos. I'm truly grateful for them. If you're new, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm very happy that you found me. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the areas of love and relationship for the month of May. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's get started. The center of your reading is the Six of Swords. So as you can see, the Six of Swords is somebody who is moving on from worse times to something better, something calmer. It is usually the card that symbolizes the calm after the storm. It's a card of escaping, and it's a card of healing, stability, and positivity. So it seems that in your love life there has been some really rough waters, some hard times that you are leaving behind, and you're really moving on. Now, if you are in a relationship, this can mean that you are able to work out your problems, you are able to figure out, have an open, honest conversation, and move on and have better times. Now, this move on for some of you might be leaving each other behind as well, if you're not able to figure out a solution for your issues. So take it as it resonates. If you're single, it just means that you are you had some troubles in the past, some bad relationships, some negative experiences, and you're simply moving on, you're leaving it behind, and you're opening up for yourself, for love. But let's see what are the other cards influencing this. The reading starts with the Hanging Man, the Hangman. And you know, the Hangman is one of those energies when you're feeling trapped, you're not really seeing the direction, and it's one of those cards where you're letting it go and you are trying to give up your current views, and you're trying to gain some new perspective. It is one of those cards where you need to take a step back, don't rush the decision, analyze the situation, and then once you've done it, that's when you're able to make a proper decision. So that assessment is really key. And it can be that, you know, you had some unhappy times in your relationship, and you're trying to assess how to move forward. But if you're in an unhappy situation, wherever you are in a relationship or you are single, this card always tells you that you have your way out. It's really depending on you how long you are staying in this situation. You can walk away whenever you want. If you are single, it means that you need to release yourself and from situations, from past experiences that are holding you back from meeting somebody, and releasing those experiences that make you unhappy, and that's going to be able to create some space in your life to find somebody. And then we do have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card, a karmic change, a major change, a change for the better, whatever better can mean. So think about it from a various perspective. If you are in a good relationship, changing better means that the relationship is getting better, improving, it gets deeper, you have more connection, you have a deeper commitment to each other. If the relationship is not good, changing it better might mean that you need to either work out the situation and move on to the calmer shores, or move away from your partner. The universe is in both situations is working with you to make your love life, to make your relationship situation better. And the next card is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is really, if you're looking at it, he is stealing all of the swords. There's some cunning energy in it. So this is kind of like the liar, lying, cheating, stealing type of card. Or you can call it being resourceful or doing things a different way. But this is the card of deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, and it can be a sign of infidelity as well. But being deceitful doesn't necessarily always mean that you are cheating on your partner, or not being honest doesn't always mean that you are cheating on your partner. It can simply just mean that you are not honest with your feelings, you're not honest with your partner, there's manipulation, and you're trying to influence whatever you want your partner to do, or your partner is doing the same that to you. So please take it as it resonates. Like, this card can represent both situations, both parties. If you are single, you need to be kind of pay attention, because somebody might have come to your life, or somebody is coming to your life who's going to play games with you, and it's very important that you are not getting into playing these games, and you keep an open, honest approach. The next card is the Magician. The Magician is generally a very positive card because it shows that you have all the abilities, everything you need in order to be successful. Your opportunities are endless, and you're able to manifest. You have the power to achieve whatever you want. If you're single, it can tell you that it's time for you to meet somebody. You have everything you need, and you have endless opportunities. If you are in a relationship, this might indicate that the relationship is turning better, turning into a more deeper commitment. But you have to kind of take into, although the card is upwards and not reversed, but you need to kind of see some of the patterns, and we will see what other cards will come out, because the negative effect of the Magician can be somebody who's very good at manipulating. He's the master manipulator, and you do have here another card that's talking about manipulation. So for some of you, this card can indicate somebody who's really good at manipulating the situation. The next card is the Four of Pentacles. So if you look at it, the Four of Pentacles has achieved a lot. He has lots of coins, very shiny, very luxurious, and he's really trying to hold on to whatever he has, whatever he achieved. Now, in relationship, this can mean a couple of things. You might be holding on to your partner too much. You might be suffocating your partner. You might be very clingy, and you're not letting your partner breathe. Or your partner is the one who's clingy and not letting you breathe. So take it as it resonates. But it can also mean that you might be holding on to the past, holding on to situations that are not letting you heal, you're not letting you to move forward. Now think about it, the Four of Pentacles is right before the Five of Pentacles, where you're losing everything you have. So if you continue to have this behavior, there's a high chance that you're gonna lose your partner if you are in a relationship. It's very important that you're not holding on to grudges, holding on to previous negative experiences, whether you are single or in a relationship. So try not to hold on to whatever happened in the past. Again, if you're single, this might just indicate that you are not letting the past go. You're still holding on to those negative experiences, maybe you have some feelings to your ex. It's very important that you release that, and that's going to be part of your healing process. But let's continue. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication for me that the message resonated with you, and it helps me to grow the channel big time, because that's what the algorithms likes. And for you, it is really just a push of a button. But I'm very happy to read in the comment section what's going on in your life if you are open to share it. But let's see the rest of the cards. You have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is the card of anxiety, the card of fears, sleepless nights. It can mean negativity, stress, some kind of a burden, something that's not letting your mind go. It can be that your relationship is not happy, you might be some regrets, you might have some keep some secrets, or your partner might have some secrets, and you might be simply overwhelmed. And it might be that just generally stress is impacting your relationship. So the stress might not be related to the relationship, but it just have an impact on it. Again, this is another card that can indicate that you might be dwelling too much on the past, and you're kind of thinking about that if you could turn back time, you would do things differently. Now, even Cher couldn't turn back time. So try to move on, right? Like you have the Six of Swords. You need to move on in order to heal. And it's all about really healing. So even if you're single, there might be something that you're not letting release from the past. Maybe negative experiences, and you need to try to move on. And the next card is the Temperance. So Temperance is actually a very positive, very good card. So I'm glad to see it after so many Swords energies, because the Temperance is all about balance, peace, patience, moderation, and tranquility. It might be that your partner is actually your soulmate, or it might be that you're gonna attract your soulmate. But it's all about really that at the end you and your partner are finding the balance, and you are committing to a deeper level. This is all about resolving the issues. So I think what I see here, that you are able to move on and resolve the issues, and if you're single, this card can just simply a message for you that probably you need to balance other areas of your life in order to create room for a person, for a love to come in. But overall, the Temperance is all about slow and steady, right? So it's very important that you're not rushing things. And let's see the last card. Well, the last card is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped, not seeing the way out. It can mean some crisis, some drama, and this is very important, that it's all in your head, right? So there's somebody in this spread is very much in their head, cannot sleep, and you need to really find a way to see things from a different perspective. If you're single, this card means that you might be expecting too much from somebody coming into your life and making you happy. If that's the case, you need to really find your happiness within. And I want to kind of highlight something. You do have a lot of Swords energies, so that's been all about thoughts and being in your head. This airy energy, and you do have a lot of those swords. You do have the 6, 7, 8, and the 9 of Swords. So that can be an indication that you are progressing, you are resolving things, But again, in order to heal, you need to get out of your head. You have everything what it takes to do. You need to see things from a different perspective. You need to let things go. This is what this spread is. You need to let the past go in order to heal and in order to move forward. So Libra, that's all I have for you. I hope that this message helps you, and I will be able to see you again.